What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video of All Things Dunker. If you're wondering why I have this mask on, it's because today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a quick and easy t-shirt mask. If you live in the city of Houston, then you know, starting on Monday, April 27th, everybody over the age of 10 has to have a face mask on. And everybody might not be able to go get a mask, so I'm just going to show you how to make a mask at home by yourself. You don't need a sewing kit. You don't need no needle, thread, nothing. All you need is a t-shirt and some scissors. So chill out and stay tuned. All right, so I just have a big old t-shirt that I'm not gonna really use anymore. You're gonna just get the t-shirt as flat as you can on the table or a flat surface. You can do it on the floor. And the first thing you wanna do is start off by cutting the sleeves off. Cut as closely as you can to the stitching on the side of the shirt. And just use that as your guide to cut across straight up to the top. The mask, the main base of the mask, would be the arm sleeve of the shirt. So we have our main base of the mask. As you can see, it's just the arm sleeve. I'm going to put the stitching towards the middle because the part that's stitched, that's the part that'll go on top by your nose. I'm gonna flatten that out, smooth it out. If you wanna cut it to make it a little nicer, that's okay too. But I'm just gonna get that out the way, and now we're going to get the straps ready for the mask. So as you can see, I'm starting with the bottom of the shirt where the stitching is. And I'm gonna use that as my line for my 1 inch. So you're just gonna take the shirt and make it flat as possible and start to cut along the first stitching at the bottom of the shirt. And if your shirt doesn't have stitching at the bottom, just fold it over about 1 inch and then cut straight across the shirt. Make sure to try to keep it aligned as possible the whole way you're cutting, so you can try to keep the measurements the same. All right, so our first strap is done. I'm just gonna pull it out, stretch it a little bit, and then you're gonna repeat the same process on the other side. Well, not the other side. You're gonna repeat the same process for the strap on the other side. So 1 inch fold, and then you're gonna cut straight across the shirt. So yep, you're just gonna cut it across, and now you have your other strap. So we have our 2 straps, we have our mask, and now we're about to do second to final step. You're gonna take the mask and do a 1 inch fold on the side. So fold it over about 1 inch. And after that, lay it flat on the table, and we're going to take our scissors and to start cutting slits on the sides, because this is what is going to secure your straps on each side. So hold that 1 inch fold. You're going to take your scissors and cut slits. Do not cut it all the way through. Cut it about 1/3 of the way down to where your fold is. You don't want to cut it all the way through, because then the mask will open all the way up. So just continue on the cutting motion. And as you can see, we have our slits. If you open it up, have little holes in the shirt. That's where our strap will go through there. And whatever you do to one side, we're going to do it on the other side. So again, 1 inch fold over. Repeating the same process. With the scissors, we're going to take it and start to cut our slits. Again, don't cut it all the way down, about 1/3 of the way. And keep about 1/2 inch space between your cuts. All right, so our slits are done, and now the last thing we're going to do is get our sides prepared. I'm just going in with the closed scissor to kind of open up the slits a little more so the straps will be easier to pull through, and to make sure that your holes are lined up together. And so I'm going to pull the scissors out and just start to weave the straps through as if you're sewing, but you're just pulling the straps through the side so we can make sure that the strap is nice and secure on the side. I'm telling you, y'all, this was super easy. It's not super fancy, but I mean, if you live in Houston, on Monday, they claim to be able to find up to $1,000. So why spend money when I'm sure everybody has one pair of scissors and a t-shirt that they can use to make a quick mask if you don't have one already. So that side is done. You see it where I went through. And now we're going to repeat the same process on the other side. You're just going to do the same weaving process that you did on one side on the other. On this side, I kind of cut the strap a little bit too thick, but that's okay because all you need to do on a t-shirt is just pull it out and then it'll thin up. So just kind of pull it to try to make it a little skinnier. And just weave it all the way through and pull them together, and there is the mask. So now I'm just doing the finishing touches. I'm just going in, lining it up to my face to make sure it covers it fully. And then I'm going to measure the sides to fit my ears. I'm going to tie a knot so it'll be more secure on the sides. Or some people, you can tie the straps in the back together, but like sometimes a natural hair that kind of gets in the way. So I'm just going to tie a knot on the side so I can loop it around my ears and adjust it that way. That's it, y'all. Literally 5 minutes of your time and you have a mask. You feel more secure. You are safe. I hope you guys like this video. You should try it yourself. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and I will see y'all in the next video. Let's try to stay safe and stay healthy, y'all.